Hello, it's Bob again, and I'm joining you today from Hastur's Games in Salt Lake City, Utah. Here's their store hours, there's their logo, there's their street address, but we'll have their card up at the end of the show. So as I come in, we got some dragon eggs, necklaces, like trinkets, things of that sort. Looks like just some Pokemon Fat Pack freebies, the set stuff, and then some decorations. Giant foam D20s. And then we have a giant hotshot board games over here. Just a nice display. We got tons of Gloomhaven. I know everybody loves that one. And they got the new expansion. Here is their notifications about their events. Friday Night Magic is back here. So that is awesome. I know in Ohio, where we're from, they're going to be starting, some stores are starting with the Modern Horizon stuff. So, alright, I'm not gonna read everything off to you guys. I'm gonna show you guys what's on the displays and maybe talk about some stuff that specifically jumps out at me that I know that I'm probably gonna get. One of which is probably that expansion for Gloomhaven. I heard that it makes it a little bit easier to set up and put away, because I think the game setup per scenario probably takes as long as the scenario itself, and it really just drags. So when you're trying to get together for 10, 15, 20 sessions to knock out a campaign game like that, you really want to speed up that setup time for sure. Oh, we got some old, not old, just some new magazines. Casual Gamer inside. I've never heard of that one. I'm going to probably grab one of those and see if it's something that I actually like to read for. And I mean, it's a gaming magazine. If it's a decent read, I will subscribe just to keep it going, just to support, just so that we have them again. Man, I miss like old Inquests and Scry and stuff like that. I wish they would come back. I wish we had something like that. Because I used to love getting my monthly Inquest and going through cover to cover, reading every page, checking everything out. So, here's this. We got to stay a little low. We got some people in the store, and we try not to put anybody on unless they actually want to be on. Their board game and card game selection is extensive. They have a lot of cool stuff, a lot of games that I haven't actually seen before. Wizard Kittens card game, and Magical Monsters expansion for Wizard Kittens. That sounds like something I will also be buying. My nieces and nephews like to play games, so we like to try to pick stuff up that they can easily follow, and that sounds like it's a pretty basic game, so we will probably end up with that, as long as it's not something too heavy for kids. We got some Ashes stuff. We will be bringing Ashes to the channel soon. Vince got his Kickstarter in, so that is on the docket for sure. It will be one of the up-and-coming games. Ooh, King's Dilemma. I just like the box. Let's see what it looks like here. All right. looks like a diplomacy type game, so I will see. I'll have to read into it a little bit. We also got The Rise of the Queen's Dale. That looks pretty cool too. My fantasy genres that I prefer are the medieval times. The orcs and the dwarves and fighting with swords and axes. I'm not really into like the futuristic space stuff other than, of course, Star Wars. I mean, who can dislike that? But aside from those, for the most part, I tend to lean more towards the fantasy over the 40K, I guess, is probably the best gaming analysis or analogy to use in this situation. Which unfortunately was what killed Warhammer for me and my friends, as we got super into fantasy, and then fantasy died, and we weren't about to start from scratch and rebuild new armies. So unfortunately, we ended up just throwing the towel in when that one died out. So I'm looking for old dead games as well. So I was hoping that was the dead game version, not the new seeded version. Alright, and gonna keep peeking through here. Oh, we got the Pop-Tart card game. Never heard of that one before. I don't think I'm gonna be very interested in that one. I could be completely wrong, but that'll be one I'll have to try at a friend's and see if I actually can stand it. But it just looks like it's going to be too light. Probably one that would be good for the kids, but one that would be hard for the adults to sit through while they were playing with the kids. Well, another thing I was looking for, but unfortunately they don't have. We are currently in pursuit of Suppressed Memories expansion because we didn't pick it up when we first started off, and now it's impossible to get, and it's the last one we haven't picked up. Of course, we had to pick the rare one to be the one that we didn't get. Alright. So, they got some demo games. Just stuff that's available for everybody to try out. They do require you to wear a mask and wash hands before using. I think that the wash hands thing should be required even after the pandemic. I mean, come on. That's really just a simple thing here. Alright. Oh, we got an old 40K game in the clearance bin here, so everything on this shelf here is 20 to 75% off. And I'm sure we got some Warhammer 40K players out there. So I've heard good things about their board games, and it is 40% off specifically, so that's a pretty cool one. Kingsburg, again, that's my type of genre. I will probably be looking into that one and checking it out, seeing if it looks like something that's for us that we don't already have 20 different variations of. And if so, we will probably be walking home with that one. Oh, they got a lot of Champions expansions and add-ons here. Okay, so let's go over and start into the miniatures and RPGs. We got the Star Wars X-Wing 2.0 stuff. Star Wars Rebellion up here at the top. Legions, Rebellion. Okay. Got some Armada. Here's your 40K stuff. Big new 40K display here. It looks like they picked up some classic books, some old games and things like that. Some used miniatures. We got lots of different paints available. White Dwarf. A game that is so, well, I mean, it can't be that small. It's been around forever, but I just feel like it doesn't have the following that a lot of these other games have. I'm amazed that they can keep a magazine in print, and none of the other game companies can. It just doesn't seem realistic there. Oh, more sample stuff. We got a Magic Grab Bag. $3 or 3 for $7.50, and it just looks like a random repack of some type. We got some DBZ demos and deck lists and things, or set lists. And we got our sleeves and our playmats. Hello. Alright, I'm gonna put this down again. We got somebody walking through. Dragon shields. Another type of paint. So it looks like they have 3 types of paint, and it looks like, oh no, this is with Reaper. Okay, I thought for a second there that was actually their own line, so I wanted to highlight it there if that was the case. All right, got our D&D minis, various versions, various companies. These Warlock tile lock together things that are just insane. Ooh, the Fallen Star sailing ship. Those things are so cool looking. Alright, we got some larger stuff. We got Niv Mizzet. Just a bunch of animals. Second set of animals of the realm there. Alright. We'll sneak around here. Okay, and they have a ton of magic sealed stuff still. Looks like they still have some Time Spiral, Plane Chase, Future Sight. It's either 4th or 5th. I think that's 5th. Most of the Lorwyn stuff. Just a good round of stuff. Alright, they also have a lot of vintage cards in the showcase. So, alright, again, we have a lot more of the stuff here. I think I will be probably buying a pack or 2 of the faction-specific or various pre-release bundles. All 6th edition sitting up there. Okay, I'm going to pull this down. Alright, and then did you want to talk about the schedule or anything like that?
Sure.
Alright, and we have the worker here. What was your name again?
My name's Amanda.
Amanda, she works here at the shop, and she is going to give you a little bit of a rundown of how everything goes around here.
Well, I mean, gaming is just starting back for us.
All right.
And rumor has it the Wizards of the Coast and the Pokemon people are releasing tournament materials at the end of the month. We hope.
Oh, yeah.
But we do have, since the governor kind of opened up and lifted, we do have gaming here.
That's awesome.
So on Friday and Saturday, we run Magic, the FNMs, and we run Commander. And then Thursday, we have Warhammer 40K going on. And
That's
we
awesome.
pretty much fill up the tables, and I don't know how Magic's doing. I think they're starting to build back up, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure people are ready to get back out. I know
Very much so.
paper over arena is just, there's no contest. I would rather be playing paper Magic.
Yeah. A lot of people want
actually,
that face-to-face.
I got really into arena for the first 6 months when it came out, and then I couldn't do it anymore. I just stopped. I'm just waiting for it to come back to the stores. Locally, they're telling us Modern Horizons 2 will be our first one. The pre-release, we're gonna finally be back for that one as well.
Nice.
So we're pretty excited when we get back that we get to start playing again.
Cool. Yeah, we got tired of waiting, so we thought, as long as people are wearing their masks and being careful, washing their hands, come in and play. And we've had people take us up on it. So.
I mean, people were just sick of being cooped up for sure.
Yeah, they're going crazy all locked down.
Absolutely. But thank you very much for talking on here. And I'm going to continue going through. Thanks.
Okay, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. And we're going to sneak over here and check out the dice real quick. We got a few customers in here, so we might have to leave a blank spot on the wall, unfortunately, just so I'm not putting anybody on. It looks like they got some sweet play mats that look like very, very much like Final Fantasy stuff. All right, we got some Light Seeker, Transformer. We got the Pokemon Pops. Lots of different Pokemon products. And then loose various dice. And then we have a bunch of Pokemon singles. Alright. And I'm going to sneak around here.
No, I mean, there was one that we had to do in 2 videos.
And here are some of the other sealed products.
He's been doing it so much that I think it takes. Oh, yeah.
Just so I know what I'm on.
Oh, yeah.